What's up, everyone? So, I kind of just wanted to make a tutorial on how to make all of these thumbnails in After Effects. I don't know if I'm going to throw them up on screen or if I'm just going to upload this file. But, this time, I'm going to be, making a completely new thumbnail for Tori's. It's going to be like Tori's highlights. Now, I make my thumbnails that have 3D text in After Effects, utilizing the plugin Element 3D. My process is almost completed and perfected and everything, so this is about where I'm at. I do use magic bullet loops in the end, but it's not completely necessary. Just said loops, didn't I? Alright, so new project, new composition. I have it set to like 2 frames, but we only need 1. Alright, let's go. I have my file, I think, right here. Check in. That's not the right file. Oh. I guess I have one of these already on here. Just gotta go delete that. Where would it be? Okay, we'll just name this something else quickly. Yay. Okay. Now, the plan is to have this text kind of looking like it's on the ground. And possibly in front of the car. And if I want to, and if I have the time, try to roto out some grass. To make it look more immersive. I might sound a bit sick right now. I don't know. Just have a stuffy nose. It's kind of annoying. Yo, stop inviting me to a party. I don't want to play. Okay. Let's start by adding in our text. I'm gonna separate these into 2 different text things. First will be Tori's. Tori's and highlight. Can I even type? Is that how you spell highlight? We're not gonna talk about this in the comments. Alright. I should know this. Anyways. I like Taurus, but a little tinier. I'm gonna change the font to, I don't know, like Rift. Let's try Rift Bold Italic. It's kind of nice. Contrast that, what is this? Helvetica Black Italic. Don't worry, it's all gonna work eventually. Alright. Next we add on. Sorry. Add in a solid. Call it element. Control space. This FX console plugin. You can just add the effect. And actually, let me ask him this. Do you want logo behind text? Question mark. Alright, we'll just proceed for now. Alright, custom layers, custom text and maps. Layer 1 will be our top text, and layer 2 will be our bottom text. You can add as many as you want. I'm going to quickly add in that logo to show you how to do the logos. Oh, bruh. Alright. Somewhere here. Logo right there. That's fine. Drag it in. It's here. Layer, auto trace. Copy these settings. There. And, oh, that's sad. It's alright, it worked anyways. Auto trace is done. Now, this is a mask, and the way we get it to work with element is our layer that we want. Choose the logo layer, but effects and masks. I believe masks works too, but I've never actually tried that. Anyways, it's fine. We can hide all these too. Let's go into scene setup. Check my audio levels. Alright, they look fine. Do they though? Yeah, it's fine. Alright. Extrude 3 times, because that's how many objects we have. And then first extrusion is right. Second one, custom path 2. Third one, custom path 3. And so on for how many ever had. What am I saying? Alright, Tories. Drag it to where we want it to be. And logo. Alright, so this is the basic layout. I might scale this down only on these axes still. It's fine for now. Alright. He hasn't said anything. Alright, well, the only next thing to do is to start adding bevels. And I have physical bevels from Video Copilot. Wow. So this is really trial and error and seeing what looks good. I tend, for top text, I tend to use gold rim or pro black. Sometimes outline black or professional. But one time I used, was it universal or century, and everyone loved that. I think it was universal. Let's try both. Yeah. Okay, it's fine with me so far. I'm guessing I'm gonna pick... Oh wait, actually I promised him I'd make this top text blue. So I will use this preset. Here we go. This is some weird neon Fresnel thing. Take bright light, change the color to a nice blue. I'll mess with the Fresnel. Let's bring this depth back. Is it better with this one? No. What was I gonna do? Would it be bevel curve? That's better. Well, actually I don't know. I made it negative. Should make it 0. Depth? I'll keep it right about there. It's okay, it's not perfect. Highlights. I'm gonna pick blue for now. Where's blue? Nah, blue's always basic. Are you seeing? Looks kind of okay. We can try gold rim. Then I guess I'm just messing around with these numbers right here. Okay, that looks alright. I don't know how well it's contrasting the blue though, so maybe I'll I really can't. Okay. I guess I'm gonna give it to the logo then. That was not what I was supposed to do. Alright. That's it's very thick. Alright. Yeah. Text just doesn't look good with it. Main text, I mean. So, right now I'm deciding between stripes and racing. I'm thinking racing might be the way to go. Yeah, we'll stick with that. Alright. I'm gonna fix this here. That gold is not visible enough. Okay. That's alright. Ugh. You know what, it's fine. It's fine. Alright, now this is here. Let's go ahead and go ahead and add our camera. Now I'm just estimating the focal length here. I'm saying it's gonna be somewhere around 30. It's literally just based on how it looks. And this is not the most important thing in the world, but it helps with depth perception and whatever. Now, it's time to start rotating and moving this. I know some people might want to try moving the camera, but it's better to move the text. And we don't move the layer, we move it in the effect. So, particle replicator, position, yeah. And rotation, open that up. Alright, first I'm going to start with the rotation. Not going to be much rotation on Y, but there's going to be a bunch on Z. And then some on X, because we are looking at it from a closer to bottom perspective. Now we got to you gotta bring that back. Okay, now let's bring it back on Z. Bring it down a bit. That looks better. I know there's no anti-aliasing. Rotate that some more. Again, this is just messing around, finding something that works. No, we're seeing the underside and we don't want to. Bring it down a bit. Size up. I'm gonna mess around with size down and then bringing it forwards. Not that much. I can size down a bit more. Because I found some of the things we're gonna do to the text are understood a bit better. And they don't bug out if the text isn't too gigantic. And it doesn't mess with the perspective, which is nice. Okay, so the main struggle we face when trying to do this is figuring out at what depth we want it to be back in the scene or forwards in the foreground and whatever. So if the text is too far back, but you place it like it's right here, it'll look bad, and vice versa. And so that's the main struggle. I'm gonna quickly save this. Okay, now I'm going to make that logo a bit larger. It's not large enough yet. There's not much I can do. Alright, I'm gonna cut out the car right now. Just because it's better to do it now than later. So I'm gonna duplicate this, Control D, and then get the pen tool out. Yo. Tools? There we go. How'd those run away from me? Okay. Pen tool I have Roto Bezier on. And let's start asking. This grass is fine, the text isn't like... It's alright, just mask out the car, roughly. Oh wait, no, we don't want, what am I saying, bro? Oh, what I am saying is that this bottom part doesn't matter too much, because the text is mainly going to be masked up here. So let me undo that. Alright, now you have to start getting a little more accurate. Yep. Sorry, I have to watch all through this. I'm not taking the time to edit it, so I'm just uploading what I have. Just letting you know, no one's gonna notice that there's no text here. It's fine. Okay, there's a car. Should be masked. Yes, sir. Okay. Now we put this layer above our element layer. Nice. That actually doesn't look too bad now that we have the car there. See, originally it looked like this text was floating, but now it doesn't, because we have a point of reference. Let me fit this. Okay. Let's do some ambient occlusion in here. Let's see, render settings, ambient occlusion, enable AO. I'm gonna ray trace because I can. And that's pretty insane. Might have to go ahead and turn those samples up. Oh, let's go to scene setup and add a shadow cacher. Effectively what we're creating is an invisible thing that only shows where shadows are. It's gonna be a plane, and we're gonna scale it up like, that was not as insane as I was hoping, like that. Not really, I'm kidding. Something like this is fine. And then make sure it's in the group. Go into its own texture, all the way down, match shadow, we're good. Ouch. Yeah, that's a problem. So we need to make sure everything that we want to see is above the shadow catcher. So I'm gonna just select all of this and bring it up. Let's go to front. There we go. I like to bring it down a bit, just for some extra immersivity, make it look like it's slightly inside the grass. Yeah, what's going on? Oh, I moved it up, that's why. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. We had a very good position before. I'm just gonna move the shadow catcher down. Alright. That's better, that's better. Alright, now we have those ambient occlusion shadows on the ground. I'm gonna mess around with this rotation still. It's not perfect. Alright, now, I'm gonna play with some numbers here. Jeez, what am I doing? Multi-sampling, turn that on. Just at all. It makes it good. Spread, mess around with this. It's gonna take a while. Max distance, I always like to turn that up. Blur, either you have that off or you have it up really high. I have my samples all the way up, so I don't need any. Alright, gamma is something you can mess around with. It's kind of a hack. You really don't want to do it anywhere else. Unless, yeah, like, it's not a very good idea. Okay. I almost like our perspective. It does look a little rotated though. Nope. Whoa. Okay, we'll go 12.5. This stuff is important. It's fine with me. That H looks like it's levitating. Okay, I'm gonna move on. It'll look fine in a final thing, because magic bullet looks saves us every time. Okay. I don't use multi-object for thumbnails unless it's not placed on the ground. Otherwise, it can look good. Let's do some. What did I just say? Oh, lighting. I don't really like adding lights unless there's like a bright sun somewhere. So, I just like, enable shadows just quickly. Retrace. And a bunch of samples. So that won't do too much, but because we don't have any lights. Now I can go to lighting, add lighting, mess around with these. And additional lighting, turn the brightness way up. Gotta find an angle that works, you know? Turn this to a third. Natural? That's a start. Okay, I'm kind of feeling those reflections right there. Man, what's going on? Oh. Multi-sampling, 16, and super sampling, turn that on. Beautiful. So much better. Every time. Okay. You know, we're gonna hack this, and we'll just turn reflectivity way up. Ouch. No, we don't want that much. Control C, please. I really am at a loss. It's not affecting much here. Alright, I'm gonna, being at a loss, I'm gonna, succumb to that being at a loss and just add in an ambient light. Something like this. As that's not a very nice color to look at, I'll be honest. Yo, respond. Parallel, maybe? Why isn't this ambient light doing anything? It's kind of problematic in my opinion. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, I'm a little confused. This is how it always goes though, I'll be honest. Alright, I'm okay with this right now. So what I like to do is turn the brightness and saturation down for the background here, so this fits in a bit more, and then we can give it some curves to try to fit it with the natural grading of whatever this is. And this is pure messing around. This is very sensitive, so don't touch it much. But that's alright. Dude, what more is there to do? This feels incomplete. I'm going to add some, gonna have some particular for some ambient particles. Remaster is gonna be a box, or explode, sorry. Where's, yo, what? Oh, emitter type box. Particles per second will make it like 20 billion, I'm kidding, 20,000. And all these off, well, I don't know. We'll have them on, it's fine. So as the individual, I just make these insane for now. And by insane, I mean this is not big at all. This I don't even. Hello. Okay. Now, what we can do is composition settings, and make this like 5 seconds long. Did that do anything? Oh, it did. There's a frame of 5 seconds. Okay. And over the course of time, particles should appear. And we drag it to there, and then there are particles. Okay. Emitter size. Z is the most important one, and that's why we need way more than 20,000 particles. We'll do 200,000. Much better. These are in our face, but you can literally go like half a frame forwards. They're not. Oh, it looks like it looks like it wants to stay there. Okay. Maybe I'll get rid of all the ones below here. That might be a good idea. Let's cut them out. It's gonna be a mask, right? Okay. Invert. Bruh. Is that not how this works? Am I stupid? It's annoying. Is it because it's a thingy? .3D layer. That didn't help. Get rid of that. Sorry, I'll fix it in a little bit. It's fun. I'm gonna quickly add a deep glow on here. Not much though. Okay. Can I recompose this? Okay, now I can mask this out. I have to be able to. Are you kidding me? Why? I just don't want, you know? Is there something I'm missing? Like, I've done this before. I actually don't know. Is there a mask thing? No. What am I missing? What's wrong with this? You know, I feel bad doing this. Wait, I can't even do it. No, that's not how it works. We're in After Effects. Mask. New mask. Here's the mask. Wait. Tell me these work. They don't work. I'm annoyed. This is gonna be a long video. Yeah. Oh, 40 minutes? Okay, that's not horrible. Particular. I'm gonna stop that from being a 3D layer. now it's just a layer in there. Okay, I'm this down bad, so what I'm gonna do is bring this as close as I can to myself, and then take a screenshot, open up, that's not Photoshop, no logo, bruh, it's alright, I can take that out easy. Damn, most people do want a logo. Get out of here. Looks empty. It's alright though. Now, Photoshop. What I'm doing is taking this into Photoshop and then cutting out where I need it to be cut out. Dude, I really need to save this here. Threats found? There are threats to my computer? Don't worry, they're false alarm. I guess I'm saving this as a screenshot. Let's do the bot move. Where's my paintbrush? There we go. Oh, that's not nearly as like that. Yeah, opacity is 18. That's not working. I made it 88. Is this not black? Oh my god. Nope. Eraser. Nope. I forgot I'm drawing on the layer. Let's fix that up. We'll say that's fine. I've never done this before. I've never had to. Well, let's see if it works. Oh. Nice. It worked. That's it's pretty perfect, I'm gonna be honest. Set this to screen. Make sure it's white. Beautiful. You better know I did not expect that to work at all. Okay, now I can move on. I think this is all for that. So, matter adjustment layer. And bring in magic bullet bit. Bleh. Magic bullet looks. And I use this way too much to do literally everything. I mean, look at this preset. That's so much stuff. Anyways. First diffusion. I'm sorry, I kind of leveled off on the tutorial part. this will be my magic bullet looks tutorial. I have all of this stuff, and I'm going to go into it and all of my numbers in depth, which is what's really going to make the tutorial long. Now, warm, cool. Warm, cool. Pick something in between, generally not red or orange, and not pink, more blue, and not this, more blue. So I'm picking a slight tinge of red because it's already very blue from the preset stuffs I have here. Diffusion is basically glow, but like it makes the colors that are already there look better. So just use these in general. I don't know if I can like save this preset somehow. I have a second diffusion on there that is a tighter spread, so I really hit those hot spots and stuff. It's all highlight only, as opposed to this one. Chromatic aberration, I actually think this would look better without it. Stop inviting me to an Xbox party, please. Yeah, I believe this looks better without it. Swing tilt, this is always awesome. You basically match the angle and wear, and it blurs it everywhere else. Quality 10 always, because 1 looks like actual garbage. Like it doesn't do anything. That's too much. That's too little. Pick somewhere not too high, because people don't like it. There we go. Shutter streak. This is weird here because it's on the bottom, so I might actually turn it off, but I'm just going to keep a little bit of it. Something like this. Color contrast. Yeah. So, do you want sunset or do you want depression? It's a good question. We could go, I don't even know what this is. But don't overdo this. It does not look good if you overdo it. I'm gonna pick these colors. That actually looks pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna turn the second diffusion off. That's way too much. Bring the grade down. So yeah, this is a big decider in what colors you want this to have. Bring the blur down. Okay, film grade. Always color mode off, always amount to. Color stuff. You generally want your highlights to be yellow or red. I'm gonna pick more yellow orange for this one. But not this much. Something like this. Midtones. You want these way closer to the middle than the shadows or highlights. Then I'm gonna pick a blue, and the shadows are a dark blue. We'll bring them dark. So that's effectively all of colorista that I know, at least. This Ight is getting pretty dark, so let's bring that exposure up a bit. Stop inviting me to an Xbox party. YT, bro, here he is. Film grain. I don't know why this is here. I don't want it to be here. It just adds more film grain, but I'm gonna keep it. Pop. This sometimes works and sometimes doesn't. In this case, I think it looks fine. Bring it all the way up and mess with the size. It's just like, it makes things pop. Crush. This is also a big factor in what you want your thing to look like. I don't know exactly how it works. I think it takes all the colors that are somewhat close to whatever color you pick and makes them more like that color you pick. But no thank you. No thank you. Although that does no, I'm not gonna say that it looks good. It doesn't. Don't overdo this at all. You really don't want to. This is where you can mess with your gamma. Dude, you know what he's gonna say? He's gonna say, like, it's too blue. It's alright, though. It might be a little too blue. Out of shoulder, I just have this here. If you see that it dulls things out, look right here. If you see it dulls things out, don't use it. I think it looks fine without it. Curves, I just use this to add a little bit of contrast, because it needs it. Now, one last thing I might do is, add a hue saturation. And then I can bring the saturation down a bit. Or up, if it needs it. Yeah, that's better. That's better. I don't know. But, yeah. I only use this if it comes out completely oversaturated. Bring it down a bit. Alright. I'm gonna work on this again. That is a very nice blue. Damn. Okay. I think this is what I'm gonna end off on. Congratulations for watching all 52 minutes and 53 seconds of this. Let me quickly render this out. Shader. Oh god. Oh no. I messed up. Bro, I messed up. Oh no. No, I shouldn't have clicked off the hat. Okay, I'll finish this off. See you, bye. Just don't click off Magic Bullet or this happen.